Congressional Republicans just passed a bill that is the largest transfer of wealth from low-income Americans to the wealthiest Americans ever in the history of the United States. This is what Trump calls the one big beautiful bill. It is a disastrous bill, probably the worst thing I've ever voted on. I voted no, of course. There's so many awful things in this bill. Here are the 10 things that I think are going to impact you the most. Number one, in order to pay for these tax cuts, they cut healthcare significantly. It's the largest healthcare cut ever. 17 million Americans will lose their healthcare. Number two, medical debt. So healthcare costs for almost everyone's going to go up. When you take that much money out of the healthcare system, costs are going to go up, and they estimate about 5.5 million Americans will fall into some level of medical debt. Number three, 5 million Americans are going to lose food assistance. So that's food being taken away from children, seniors, veterans. It's awful. Number four, one estimate suggests that over 330 rural hospitals will shutter their doors. They'll shut down. Number five, it defunds Planned Parenthood, which means that clinics all over the country, including blue states, will close. Number six, it ends billions and billions of dollars in new energy tax credits. Number seven, when you take all of those tax credits out of the system, folks estimate that almost 2 million jobs will be eliminated. And number eight, energy costs will go up by about 30%. So for the average family, that's hundreds of dollars every year. Number nine, there's tens of billions of dollars in here for more detention centers. So instead of securing the border and doing real immigration reform to keep people safe, this thing is going to build these detention centers all over the country that will increase the mayhem and chaos that you're seeing. And number 10, this affects all of us. It adds $3.3 trillion to the deficit. Even though it passed, the fight continues. In fact, in some ways, the fight is even more important because now it's real. People are going to lose their health care. They're going to lose their food assistance. We have to fight to ensure that we get a Congress that puts these investments back in place, that gives people their health care back and pays for it by making sure the people at the top pay all their taxes. So moving forward, demonstration protests should be about this. I mean, I know there's a ton going on and we can focus on those things too and fight those things, but 17 million people losing their health care, that's got to be our focus for the next 18 months. I mean, until we restore healthcare for these folks, until we restore food assistance for everybody, until we fix this, this has to be our focus.